Hello everybody. Today we are going to discuss a probability question that involves a transmitter and a receiver. So there's a transmitter and it sends a digital signal. And as the transmitter is noisy, the received data may be different from what the signal was sent out. So suppose there's a transmitter. It sends out signal 0 with probability 0.6 and signal 1 with probability 0.4. And then there's a receiver that receives 0 when 0 is transmitted with probability 0.7. And it receives 1 with probability 0.3 when 0 is transmitted from the transmitter. And when 1 is transmitted by the transmitter, it receives 0 with probability 0.2 and 1 with probability 0.8. And we need to find two things. So the first one is the probability that data 0 is received. And the second one is probability of error. So let's start solving for 0 first. So what would be the probability of 0? Probability of 0 would be probability of receiving 0 when 1 is transmitted. Let's say 0 is transmitted, and probability of receiving 0 when 1 is transmitted. So what would that be? So probability of 0 being transmitted when 0 is sent. So the probability of sending a 0 is 0.6, and probability of that 0 being transmitted is 0.7. That makes sense. And probability of sending a 1 and then receiving a 0 would be 0.4. So that's the probability of sending a 1, and the probability of receiving a 0 is 0.2. So yeah. So this turns out to be 0.42 plus 0.8, and the probability is 0.5. I hope that makes sense. Let's move on to solving the second part of this problem. So what would the error be? So what is the error? So error is an instance or an event where 1 is received when 0 was transmitted, or 0 was received when 1 was transmitted. So we can say that P of getting a 1 when transmitted was 0 plus probability of getting a 0 and 1 was transmitted. So yeah, this would make something like what is the probability of P0 being transmitted? So that's around 0.6. Yeah, and 1 being received in this case would be 0.3 here. And the probability of 0 being transmitted, sorry, 1 being transmitted and 0 being received would be 0.2. So that would come out to be 0.18 plus 0.08 plus 0.26. So the probability of error would be 0.26. So that's it for today, guys. If you enjoyed the video, please throw in a like and subscribe my channel. Thank you.